Good morning and welcome to our assembly. Today we're thinking about caring for our neighbourhood. But first we've got a link to an upbeat song. You'll need to open this link separately in your computer. It's a song about God guiding us through difficult times as a lighthouse guides ships safely to the shore. I hope you enjoy it. Here are some pictures of places near to us. I wonder if you can name what they are. At the top right, it's the park by the Linfield, and bottom left, it's the play park in Stoke Green. We enjoy playing out in the streets and in our green open spaces. Perhaps we have a bike to ride, and the playing fields are great for football. We can spot birds and squirrels and other wildlife and watch the trees changing as the seasons change. And it's a good place to meet other people when we're allowed to, so that we can enjoy the company of our friends. Can you guess where these two places are? They're close to where we are in Stoke Aldermore. It's the footpath along the Stowe Valley. It's really beautiful, isn't it? And we have other places in our area that we enjoy going to. The Life Centre, the library, the shops, the medical centre, and even our new church building. But some people who live around us are really concerned about things that might be spoiling our area. They made this poster. At the top of the poster, there are lots of different pictures that someone took in the last few weeks just round about where we live and go to school. There's piles of rubbish and old furniture and lots of things that shouldn't be there. And at the bottom there are some pictures of what we can have in our area, what it looks like when it's clean and there is no rubbish. But what can we do? We probably aren't the people who put out the big bags of rubbish or the furniture. That's not us. So let's think about the things that we can do. Don't drop litter. Put all our rubbish in a bin. Or take it home. And if we can, let's get it recycled and made into something new. These are some of the main types of litter that we find on the streets. Can you name them? Tell the people that you're sitting with what you can see in these pictures. That's right, it's sweet papers and drinks cans and food wrappers. They cause the biggest problems. So what can we do to make it better? Put it in a bin. But which bins should we use? Can you put your hand up or tell someone what goes in a blue lidded bin? Lots and lots of things can be recycled. Paper and magazines and cards, food tubs, plastic bottles, food and drink cans, cartons, and glass bottles and jars. Just to remind yourself, looking at the picture, what doesn't go in a blue lidded bin? And also we've got a brown lidded bin. Again, what goes in these? Flowers and weeds, twigs, grass cutting, and food waste. not the packages, but just the food. You can see the other things that don't go in a brown lidded bin. All our other rubbish goes in ordinary green bins. So let's think about the things and animals and birds and plants that also benefit if we don't drop litter. Perhaps you can look out for these things when you go on your walk this week. Litter looks terrible, litter smells, litter attracts rats and flies which can spread disease, and litter is dangerous for local animals. Let's clear up our litter. So just find a comfortable way to sit, and we'll just be quiet inside ourselves while we think about what we can do. And here's some words to help us. I love my school. I love the playing field and the playground and the garden area. Let's not mess it up. I love my street. I love the gardens and the grass and the flowers. Let's not mess it up. I love our park. I love the play area and the ponds and the trees. Let's not mess it up. I love our community. I love the shops and the church and the community centre. Let's not mess it up. Let's be proud of our environment. Let's not mess it up. Let's not drop litter. And finally, we've got a song that reminds us just how wonderful the world is and that God has made it this way.